Several pictures and videos of the waves getting higher. We're not even close to the peak waves that are expected as Erin passes by. This is Thursday morning. You can see the eye of Erin safely offshore, but not free of impacts across our coast. And the wave heights expected to get highest across the Outer Banks. Cape Lookout will protect the Crystal Coast a little bit, but still expecting some waves close to, if not a little over 10 feet. And then you get closer to 15 to 20 feet as you head out across the Outer Banks. And those waves will start to get smaller again heading into Friday and especially on Saturday. Our camera is sound side, so the water's a little bit calmer than the ocean is, but you can already see with blue skies, it's weird that we're talking about high waves, high rip current risk, and already a little bit of coastal flooding out across the Outer Banks. But that's just the impacts of these really big hurricanes. The impacts stretch far from the center, and it's not always about wind or rain or what's happening or flash flooding happening in the middle part of the storm. Wednesday, Thursday still expected to be where winds pick up. I think our highest gusts and winds will be Wednesday night to Thursday morning with 10 to 15 foot waves for most locations, but a little bit higher out across the Outer Banks. Tropical storm watches are now tropical storm warnings, but for the same areas that we talked about yesterday. No surprises there with how they drew up some of their warnings and watches. But one thing about Erin, it's actually struggling a little bit today. Notice middle looks good. East side looks good, which is usually that strongest part of a hurricane. West side does not look as good. It has been kind of dissolving thanks to dry air between the Bahamas and Florida. Hopefully that will continue to work at it because that's the side we're going to be on. If it's a lot of dry air, that may keep down the rain and may help us with the wind a little bit as well. You see the wind starting to get stronger Wednesday morning. Some gusts already up to 17 at Hatteras. Not too bad. And again, most of our winds are not going to be anything crazy. It's just going to be kind of a breezy day tomorrow, turning windier as we head into Thursday. This is 6 o'clock Wednesday, maybe some gusts closer to 30 for the Crystal Coast, down East Carteret, and across the Sounds. The strongest winds really start to set up heading into Thursday morning. We've got 30 miles per hour in Swan Quarter, 43 in Manio, 53 in Hatteras. Could even get briefly around 60 miles per hour across Hatteras. And by Friday night or Thursday night into Friday morning, winds have already mostly come down besides out across the Outer Banks. So that's all that wind out of the northeast. It's going to continue to pile up the water. 2 to 4 feet of inundation across the Outer Banks. Could be worse in spots where that water gets a little bit higher, where the dunes break and the waves start to directly impact the shoreline. Up to 2 feet across our sounds, rivers, Neuse, Pamlico, Pungo, and then 1 to 2 mainly for the Crystal Coast, but Topsail a little more susceptible to higher water, so maybe up to 3 feet there. Already seeing rain chances impact us again for the second straight day. Not quite as widespread or as heavy as what we saw yesterday, but all of these are slowly working their way westward. Jacksonville is already seeing some dark skies, about to get a heavy downpour there, especially on Highway 24. With a little bit more rain there from Bayboro up to Aurora, over the Pamlico River towards Belhaven. So all this activity might make it to Pitt County, Wilson County, or Wayne County before it dissolves later tonight. Hit or miss showers mainly along the coast overnight into our Wednesday. A little bit lighter, but still could be some downpours. And again, best chance of rain will probably come with those highest winds Thursday morning. If the dry air sticks around, though, on the west side of Erin, that would kind of get rid of a lot of the shower activity. So there's going to be some rain, but that's not going to cause any issues. It's really just all about the big waves and the windy conditions, especially across the Outer Banks.